World class, yeah.
World class, our world class artists.
Yeah.
Do you think all of them deserve to be there?
Kiddy,
Kim Promise,
Black
Black
Sherif,
Sherif,
and
and
Kwame Engine.
Yes. Do you think
Oh,
deserve to
yeah.
Some people will argue for Kwame Eugene.
Yeah,
I know
definitely.
a lot of people will argue.
Definitely. Is it?
If you are to take international influence out,
Yeah.
looking at home base,
Yeah.
what this guy has done to me personally, I feel like this guy has done the work.
Yeah, he's a local champion.
Yes, he has really done the work.
Kwame Eugene has really tried.
Yeah.
He has really tried.
He's
He's
really
still young.
Yes.
He's still putting in effort.
And
But calling him world class.
with the people mentioned.
So that's the only thing. I feel like my point is that Kwame Eugene and Kiddy, these two people, they are very, very good.
Okay.
But I feel it is unfair putting them on the same seat with Black Sherif and King Promise.
Wow.
You get it? Black Sherif is new.
Okay.
But Black Sherif's influence currently and achievements and it's nowhere close to Kwame Eugene. Let's be fair. And King Promise, from the likes from his time, from his all-year time, from his when he was working with this R2B's Wizkid and all that, the guy has really placed in works and effort.
Let's do something. Let's take Kiddy, Kwame Eugene out of King Promise and Black Sherif. Whom do you think could be added to King Promise and Black Sherif to make that scene complete? If you don't want, or we don't want Kiddy and Kwame Eugene to be at the world class.
Okay. When I look,
that's the question.
There are even female artists that I feel like they can even fit in.
That is who?
World class. Female artists. It's difficult.
It's difficult.
It's a little difficult.
Yes.
Ghana music industry,
in some way. So you feel like this is the only.
Yeah. But I feel like we are putting them there because we can't find somebody to replace them. But I feel that's not their like best seated place. We are just need them to fill the seats. Because Kiddy is very good. Kiddy is very good. But looking at the works of does King Promise have a management? Like is he under a record label? Which record label?
King Promise is he has Legacy Life. That was before. I think now like, he handled things their own. Now he has his own.
That's my point, because I knew he was in a label some time ago, and you see he was doing well when he was under the label, and when he came out of the label, I don't know if he's actually, but he's still very good. But someone like Kwame Eugene like this, he was doing very okay when he was in his label, but when he came out, he has.
I feel that conversation we should give him some time.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
But it has taken some time.
It has taken some time for not less than.
It has taken, I think, 2 years now.
2 years.
Yes, since he left.
We won't be fair when you say 2 years. We won't be fair. I think let's say 1 year now since he left. Because officially, as we got to know, 1 year now. And I feel like it takes time to prepare. So let's see what he could do.
You see,
you don't want to draw the curtains now for him.
The reason why I'm trying to say is that, you see, King Promise, when he even left Legacy,
you didn't even know he
notice.
Yes,
that is the point. You wouldn't even notice that he's out of
the label.
But Eugene, when he left, everybody got to know. It's not because of like blog and all that too. Even his works.
Because I feel the reason why I'm also saying that is, since he left, we can't count almost about 4 or 5 songs that he has released.
I don't even.
It's only about 3 or 2. That's how I see.
He has released a lot of songs, so he has even done covers and all that. Oh yeah, I sometimes, as I told you the other time, I often go to this A-list artists. I go to their pages, not because of anything, but I feel like I can get inspirations from them. So I have been going through Kwame Eugene's pages sometimes, and he has dropped a lot. Even I think he did a certain song for this. I think is it Togolese or somebody. He did a song for him.
What about, you see, he's also good at features. Almost all his features. You can use to win awards easily.
Also, one thing I don't like about Eugene, I feel like he's very good at features, so he does a lot of features. I feel like there's a lot of features he isn't supposed to even do, because he has done song with, sorry to say, there's this Islamic woman. She's, I think, something Hajia Police or what? He has done a song with her, and when I heard the song, I felt like It's not every feature you should do.
So do you think he's so good, or he's too good to protect that territory for himself?
Yeah.
In order for you to get Eugene to be featured,
I feel like
song,
Eugene,
you need to pass through a lot. Like, you need to take time.
Oh, I feel like if you have what you need, you can get Eugene.
Okay.
That is what I'm saying. So there are some artists that although if maybe when you want me to feature on a song, if you pay 10,000, that's what I take. Okay. But I know there are some artists there that when you give him a song and even give him the 10,000 and he listens to the song and say, "No, this is not my style, or this is not what I can like. This is not my field. I wouldn't do it." They would throw off the money and make sure they keep, because there are a lot of features, there are a lot of songs. I know Eugene is very good.
Yeah,
his voice is dying. Like, the guy is very, I liked him from the beginning because of his dancing. You know, I used to dance before I started doing music, so I felt he was so much of an inspiration to me and all that.
Okay, so for the record here,
yeah,
is that King Promise is signed to Legacy Life Entertainment, which is also a partnership with 5K Records, Sony Music UK, and he has been with Legacy Life Entertainment for a while and recently expand his reach through the partnership with 5K Record. That is a Sony Music UK.
Yes, this is Sony. Sony actually is one of the records that if you're under Sony and Empire, I think Black Sherif is under Empire right now.
Yeah.
Those people like mad. So no matter what it is, and funny enough, I don't know, King Promise.
Yeah.
If it's not his music videos, you don't know that he's under a label. I don't know if you're like.
Okay. Yeah.
But Eugene, even when he doesn't, you know that he's under links. Yes. He's under. So I feel like that's also one of the things that's really disturbing them, because when you are so embodied, or you are so coated with the label you are inciting, immediately you move there. It takes a lot out of you. You get it? If you are the one quoting your record, when you're out, people don't even notice. But right now, if you are the one making the label quote you, because when you hear Kiddie, you know it's links.
Yeah.
So I'm also having that fear for Kiddie.
Okay. So let me bring one artist to see, Kwesi.
Yeah.
When we brought this list out, people were like, "Where is Kwesi? Where is Kwesi?"
Yeah.
Where do you think Kwesi will fall?
He is best suited for the world class.
The world class.
Yeah. Kwesi is world class.
Is a world class person.
Yeah. Kwesi is world class. Because trust me, even if Kwesi is not as relevant as he is supposed right now, he has done so much. Come on, he has done so much. I won't say done. I don't know inside and outside though, but Kiddie and Kwame Eugene, they would see Kwesi as senior. Okay. Because Kwesi, did that day? Oh, come on, bro.
Let's put these two people international and see the comparison.
Okay.
Kiddie and Kwesi.
Okay.
On international scene.
Okay.
Who do you think?
Kwesi.
That's straightforward, Kwesi. So not to talk of Kwame Eugene.
No. Kwesi.
Straightforward,
Kwesi.
Wow.
You see, the one thing about doing Afrobeat also, as a Ghanaian, is that you suffer.
Doing Afrobeat as a Ghanaian,
you suffer. You not suffer in Ghana.
Okay.
You suffer if you want to compete outside. Because when you want to go outside, you go and meet the Nigerian people there. You get it? And them, they are the Odogus.
Yes.
So if you are doing Afrobeat and you're in Ghana, it's easy. Unless you find a way to win the hearts of Nigerians as a Ghanaian doing Afrobeat, like Olive the Boy. I've noticed that. Was when he came first, I didn't even know that he was a Ghanaian. Because his style, he started winning the hearts of Nigerians even before, you get it. So someone like that, even if you want to do a show in Nigeria, it is going to be easy for him. Because he has won their hearts. So if you are trying to stand out as a Ghanaian doing
Don't you think that's making Ghanaians to switch their accent in terms of, because I've heard a couple of songs, a couple of people when you meet them talking to them like they personally, you feel like they are talking Ghanaian, but when they are on a beat, they sound like Nigerian.
So they are trying to do something that is good. I mean, I feel like it's good.
That's
it's like I cook rice with stew, and I serve my stew before I serve the rice, or let's say I serve the rice different and the stew different, and I was the one that originated rice and stew.
Okay.
And then somebody copied the style, and now the person does it like jollof. The person mixes the stew with the jollof, with the rice, and it's like jollof. And I know that although I'm the originator of rice and stew eaten together, somebody has done it in a style and it is going worldwide. I can adapt to it, and still at the end of the day, we are still doing Afrobeat. So if Ghanaians feel like, okay, my style standing out alone as my style it's not helping.
Is Afrobeat all about the accent in terms of PG, that kind of thing?
You see, Afrobeat is like African. It is. And you know, being an African, it has to do with a lot. It has to do with even your sound, the sound itself, not you singing, the beats alone, that your direction, your visual identity, all that brings, like somebody like Burna Boy. When you hear his beats, the loon, when you hear the conga, you hear the tambourine, you hear the xylophone, you hear, it makes you have that groove, that energy. Like you feel like, yes, this is Afrobeat. So when he starts hopping on the sound, the kind of rhythm, and one thing I know about singing is that singing, the voice alone, it's a beat, it's a melody, it's a sound. You get it? The same way when you do pa pa pa, the sound that it makes is a melody. That's the way when you also sing, it's a melody. So you are also adding a melody on the instrumental. So if we feel like our melody or our style of melody is not catchy for the ear, but the Nigerians have a way of switching their melodies, their singings, and their melodies to sound best in a song. Hey, Master, how copy you?
Have to copy.
I'll copy.
So Kwesi, a lot of people are disappointed that Kwesi is not part of this list.
Kwesi is,
and I think
we can replace Kwesi with Kwame Eugene. I don't know, but I'm a Kiddie fan.
You are a Kiddie fan?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a Kwame Eugene fan.
Okay.
But then I feel like to compare the two, Kwame Eugene and Kiddie, I will know where to pick Kiddie and I will know where to pick Kwame Eugene.
Okay.
In terms of local audience, like where what Kwame Eugene has done in the Ghana music industry now, I feel like Kwame Eugene has done a lot than Kiddie when it comes to our secular Ghana here. But when you are to expand it worldwide or something, Kiddie has reached more audience and has done more than Kwame Eugene.
Do you know the difference? The difference between Kwame Eugene and Kiddie to me?
No.
Kwame Eugene seems to be a kind of person that has done 100 songs and 10 has blew.
That's Kwame Eugene.
Yes.
Okay.
And Kiddie is someone that has done 11 songs and 10 has blew.
Okay.
You get the point. Okay. Kwame Eugene, I feel like there's a Kwame Eugene song too.
Yes. That's the thing. They pressure him. Kwame Eugene has songs.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like there are some songs that it is like when you hear it even makes the love you have for Kwame Eugene disappear. Because there are some songs that they're not actually his songs, but they are features. I feel like there's some. Do you think Lenks actually sat, or they have direction for these two in terms of they were having direction for these two in terms of how to position them, one to be international kind of appeal, one to be local champion or something? No. You don't think so? But then looking at UJ, this song with cryptocurrency, this song like this, you see, it should have gone far. It should have. But the song is not for him. Or is the song for him?
It was for him. Yeah.
Okay.
It should have gone far.
But it did well.
It did well. But I feel like if the same energy being put in, sometimes the strategy, how they plug Kiddie's songs.
No, it's not about plugging. It's not about plugging. I feel like if you want to eat more, you have to fish more.
Okay.
The cryptocurrency had so much potential.
Okay.
And so it demanded more pushing. You get it? So if they don't have that enough to push it as much as it's supposed to go, they won't be able to catch it.
Just touch it. Touch it where you went.
No, you see, touch it more. You see, there are some songs, the song itself is doing well on its own. You get it? It's actually doing well on its own. So just need a little flicker. You get it? But there are some songs that they have the potential of. You see, that's the difference.
Monica doesn't have the potential.
You said?
Monica.
Oh, it was doing, but is it that's potential?
Because what happened to the touch it, the guy who hopped on it, the what's the name, is it this guy, the one who came in for the remix,
okay,
I've forgotten the name.
So
do you think it is just they going in themselves, or
I feel like the things were coming.
Okay, so
I see like how a song can blow. Let's say if my song is out, then it's banging.
Yeah,
there's a high probability of TV stations and radio stations calling on me for an interview. With that one, there is no much effort.
Okay,
and there's some songs that are having potentials that, although the song it's very nice, it has the potential, but I won't really get the calls. But if I send the calls, it would come. You get it? That's the difference between the cryptocurrency and Touch It.
Okay.
Touch It was a very viral song that people, I'm sure that people were calling for you Kiddy's endorsements. They were calling for his. But the cryptocurrency, it was a very good song, but it wasn't to the extent whereby people actually come begging for it. But if they really had pushed it further, it would have gone. You get it? And they felt like, oh, we have is a record label. We can push it as much as we can, but we just have to leave it for it to sort of like, you know, to now Touch is still trending, but cryptocurrency is fading.
It's gone.
You get it? So, but Touch It is still going. He doesn't promote Touch It anymore. Kiddy do not promote the links and everything. They don't promote Touch It anymore, but it's still doing okay.
Yeah, Tiger. That's
that's
Tiger.
American guy. Yeah, you see. That's the point here. Is those people, Tiger and the rest like this, unless they like the song, no matter what, even if the money is 10 billion, if the person don't like the song, don't hop on it. And that's what I'm also saying. I don't say that's with Eugene. I feel like there are some songs, Eugene, you are very good. You get it. But there are some songs when I hear Eugene on it, you know, the song itself is, sorry to say, is whack. Eugene is trying to save the song, but the song is beyond save. So with that one, it's also tearing his fan base, because I feel like Eugene, better know also. This Hajia Police, she's a very nice musician, but you know her songs are more Islamic kind of songs. Eugene, I don't think he's a Muslim, or is he a Muslim? No. Although he grew up in Fadama, it's more of an Islamic environment, but he's not a Muslim. He's hopping on the song. I don't know how many songs they've done together though, but the one in particular I heard wasn't going for me. The song is okay as an Islamic song, but having somebody as Kwame Eugene on it, no, the kind of vibe and energy you be expecting from him, no, I'm not getting it.
Okay, you made some analogy over here, concerning the goat people. You were expecting somebody with the Afrobeat to be there. Don't you think these world class people, there's no one who is doing high life who this guy no Sherif will say he does
high life.
Okay, so I was trying to say you should opt for Kwame Eugene to be there as a high life artist
for the growth.
Yes, for the growth.
No.
I said no.
Even the world class, if I want you to change him, then good.
No, I'm not saying the goats. I feel like with the world class to deserve to be there, we can make it like we need a high life artist.
Somebody high life,
not knowing Black Sherif
so
is there, so definitely he has to go. Then maybe a rapper could be there. That's Kwesi could be there.
Yes, Kwesi can be there.
Yeah, I think that would make